11-month-old girl shot in the face because of woke, criminal-loving district attorneys.
Come on, no. This is a street performance.
Seems like all the artist activists are on the left. Except for Scott LoBaido.
I do not conform to the elitist isms of the art clubs, and they have left me like a redheaded stepchild. This is my medium in which I shall create, and this is my canvas, the front of the Brooklyn Museum.
The first most important thing in school or anywhere else is the Pledge of Allegiance.
This is not a pro-war protest. This has to do with the increasing level of anti-Americanism.
They don't keep the criminals in jail. They're not gonna keep you in jail.
This line is to show respect and honor to those who died, got shot in the fucking head, protecting us. You try to take that fucking blue line down. I'll paint it till the day I die.
When the towers came down, there was absolutely no doubt that feeling, it was gonna change my life. And it did.
When somebody's complaining, it's so cold out, you know, the traffic. And here I am, drinking with one of these guys who's got one arm, he's got a hook for another arm, and he's drinking a fucking beer, having a laugh with me, and he's not bitching about nothing.
I present to you the recipient of this year's VFW Americanism Award, Mr. Scott LoBaido.
That's it. I want to paint a flag on a rooftop in every state near a military base.
As a veteran, we all fought for that flag in World War II. And today, we want to see it flying.
They will never, as long as I am alive, they will never take the American flag down. You want to burn one? Then I will find out where you work, and I will find a building across the street and paint a flag 50 by 100, so you have to see it every fucking day.
A pro-Trump sign on the front lawn of a Staten Island home was burned to the ground.
The hate I get is astronomical. If everybody liked me, I'd be doing something wrong. My mother's advice, whatever you do with your life, as long as you believe it in your heart, and always take care of those less fortunate. My father's advice was, son, take from nobody.
This is about control and division.
We must unite. We must take a stand. Are you ready? Live, right, live.
God didn't give me a gun and a bayonet. He gave me paint and brush, and I will fight to the fucking death for this country.
All right, everybody, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary Scott LoBaido.
Before you know what's funny? I'm probably the only one in here, I don't care how famous people are in here, that is allowed in Mar-a-Lago wearing a t-shirt. It's the beauty about being an artist. Before I create some art here, I want to address the elephant in the room. I am from New York City. And we now have a jihadi gypsy as mayor of our city. And I need to address this because there's a lot of blame, there's a lot of ugliness going on right now. I'm telling you, everybody's blaming Curtis, myself, and us supporters that really thought that finally, against the numbers and all the polls, that finally we thought, after all of my years of doing this on the video, you see, 40 years, I said New Yorkers are finally fed up of the murder, rape, mayhem, pillaging, illegal aliens, setting women on fire in the trains. And I said, this is our moment. And I was wrong. And it hurts. And even if every single one of Curtis Lever's votes went to Cuomo, he still would have not beat that gypsy. It's sad that this is what happened. Every once in a while, the forest needs to burn itself down in order to rejuvenate itself, to come back to be its original self. This is the most important thing I need to say here. There are several lines of defense against enemies, foreign and domestic. The first one is our military, and today is Veterans Day, and I worship you for giving me this freedom. Thank you, veterans. The second line is you folks, law enforcement. And the third line is the leader, what I lead, which is patriotism. Patriotism is the American flag. Patriotic images are the crucifix to a vampire, to these domestic, young, little, violent, crazy, purple-haired America haters, as well as these jihadis. So I'm asking you people to please up your patriotic game. Paint flags, hang flags, bigger and bigger. That is the defense. They hate that so much. And one more thing, I need to ask a favor of the people in this room, because I know you have the power. For years, I have been trying feverishly to get a 150-foot flagpole with a giant flag on it, smack dab in the middle of Lower Manhattan, at a place it should have been 20 effing years ago, ground zero. Please help me accomplish this. I know there's a lot of power in this room. That flag will send a message, because remember, next year is the 25th anniversary of 9/11. It is also the 250th anniversary of the greatest invention in the history of civilization, America. So please help me save this country by using patriotism. Now I will shut up and paint like the monkey you are here to see. This image is the same thing. It is the crucifix to these vampires. It is a painting of our American flag that they hate, our colonial traditional values that they hate, and the greatest president in the history of America, Donald Trump, that they hate.
Beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of gray, for purple mountains' majesty above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. From sea to shining sea, all beautiful for patriotry that sees beyond thy years. Thine alabaster city sleep, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America, America, God shed His grace on thee.